what's up guys, it's Jerry aka Rusty Notes here. Today I'm going to mix a song that I found on mixoff.org. It's a great site if you want to practice mixing. I do a lot. And today I'm going to take a break from the metal scene and try to mix something that I'm not used to mix. I'm going to mix a singer-songwriter song by a band called EMI. I think it's pronounced EMI. The song is called Let Go. I've loaded in all the tracks in my DAW. I currently running Studio One, and there are a lot of tracks. All I've done is divided them into folders. So the first folder is drums, and I have this screen, by the way, to show you exactly what I'm doing, because I had no time to find the screen capture program. And I'm using my mic on the bed to capture the sound as well. Anyhow, first category is drums. Here there are a lot of drum tracks. Then we have guitars. As you can see here, the blue ones, guitars. And we have backup vocals. And the red is lead vocals. Another blue section here is the synths. And this kind of purple thing is pads, piano and string section. So what we're going to do first is let's just press play, listen to how the song sounds with just the raw tracks, without any mixing, without any volume changes. I'll try to just listen to see if I can get a sonic vision of this motherfucker. So let's just press play and see what we got. No click. Let's turn all the tracks up because they're pretty quiet. As you can see here, there are a lot of tracks. A lot of them. Let's turn up the lead vocals. Where is it? There. Let's bring up the acoustic guitars too. Oh. Okay, first decision. Just because this artist doesn't want the music back. It's not an actual mixing job. I can do whatever I want. So I'm going to take out all the drums. I didn't like the drums at all. I think it ruins the song. I just want to keep. The only thing I'm going to keep is the reverse crash here in the beginning. This one. Here. Yes, that one. I'm going to take all the other drum tracks and delete them all. Just keep that one. Maybe a tambourine. Let's listen to that. See how that sounds. Too boring. Let's take them all out. No. Let's keep this one. Yeah, I like that. And all the other drum tracks, remove. There we go. Keep it simple. I like that. Singer-songwriter style. Okay, let's start by listening to the guitars. 2 acoustic guitars. I'm gonna set them at the same volume. Let's start by 0 dB and work our way from there. And right and left, so we split it up. And I actually already have a bus track for the 2 acoustic guitars, so I'm going to do all the mixing on the acoustic guitars on the bus track instead of on the tracks per se. And the acoustic guitar sounds pretty good as they are, so I'm just gonna bring out the CLA guitars, no, unplugged. This is a great plugin for unplugged instruments such as piano, strings, and acoustic guitars. So I'm just gonna bring out Shiny Acoustic and work with that. You can already hear the difference, right? Without the plugin, maybe some delay and some more reverb to it. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's move on to, this is just how I work. I like to just listen to the tracks or the instruments by themselves at first, and then after mix it down together. So let's listen to the vocals. See where we have a vocal part. Here, I think the chorus is here. Here's the vocals, lead vocals. Okay, there was a backup, so I'm going to bring the volume down on that one. Same here, the tracks are really good recorded, so I'm just going to use again the CLA plugin. Vocal. And oh, no preset for this one. You just listen and play around. That you meant to me too. Let's bring some air to it. Maybe a light compression. Large reverb. Take the bus, take the train, oh, get on going, you'll miss your plane. Slap delay, like that. Some stereo widening. Hope you'll see you soon now. I'm gonna do an FX tracks for the FX channel. For the delay, don't want to put the delay on the actual vocal bus. So I do a send from the bus to the FX track, and I will use stock plugin from Studio One. Let's try beat delay. See how that sounds. Too much. Let's bring the volume down on that one. And I'll miss you. It's pretty good. Let's do a low cut up to. Let's do a low cut to 400 hertz. No, 250. 250, and a high cut down to, let's say, 1.5K. Just hear the tail of it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Every night, and I'll miss you. It's pretty good. Let's try that with acoustic guitars and see how that sounds together. If you can find a nice balance in the volume. Thanks, 'cause this is where we're headed, and we both know I will let you go die. Too much of a vocal difference, so let's try. I never done this before. Let's try use the Waves vocal rider. I think I haven't. Yes, I do. Vocal rider stereo. Let's try it. I have no idea how this plugin works. I'm just going to use a preset. Loud vocal, rock wide, high rider, low rider, fast rider, moderate, smooth rider. Let's try smooth and see what happens. You can actually see it moving, right? Works perfect. Never tried it before, but I actually like it really much. And I want to use a tape emulator, and I used the Kramer tape emulator from Aves, I guess. Yes, it is. Let's load a preset, make it fast. Vocal 15 IPS vocal slap. I don't think you can hear the difference, but it brings out some warmness in the vocals, and I like it pretty much. So let's keep that one. Actually, let's do it on the guitars as well. Let's use the Kramer tape emulator on the guitar, bass, acoustic guitar. Okay. Warm. Bypass. Yeah.
Take that bus, take that train, oh, get on going, you'll miss your plane. Know that you'll be famous.
I like it. Okay, let's bring in the backup vocals. Right here. I think I'm going to do exactly the same as I did on the lead vocals. So let's just copy all the plugins I did on the lead vocal bus onto the backup vocal bus and see what happens. Let's try it on. Stop a second. We have to pan all the vocals because there are 6 of them. So let's pan them left, right, right, left, right, left. Let's try it again. Okay, I noticed at the start we had some string sections. I want to bring that in to fill out the middle some more. Here's the string section. Yes, let's just listen to the string section and see how that sounds. Same here, it's pretty good. But actually, I'm going to try to use the CLA plugin here as well. See what we can do with it. CLA unplugged, of course. See what we can do. We need some more room and some air to it, so let's see if we can make that possible. I love this plugin. Let me bypass it and show you the difference. So this is the raw track. And with the plugin, brings life to it. I like it. It's perfect. You have, it's like a channel strip in one plugin. So you have 2 EQ knobs, it's bass and treble, and you can choose 3 types of areas. Roof is like the 15K area. Top is more like 8 to 10K. Bytes think it's more like in between 5 and 7K. And you have a compressor, you have 3 levels of compression: push, spank, and wall. Wall is like a very hard compression. Spank is in the middle and push is softer compression. And 2 reverbs, room, hollow chamber, and tight, large canyon. And a delay where you can choose between slap, 8 notes or quarter notes. Or if you just want to use the compression, let's say, you can bypass all the other stuff and just use the compression, which is perfect. But I used it on, I like it. It's too much bass in the string section, so I'm just going to grab a quick EQ and do a high pass up to 300 Hertz. That's better, just to give the acoustic guitar some room. So just let's unsolo that and let's just bring it in slowly with the lead vocals, the backup vocals, and the acoustic guitars.
Thanks, 'cause this is where we're headed.
Let's just bring it up.
And we both know I will let you go. I will set you free. You back, oh, everything.
At this point I want to try to set my speakers into mono mode, just to see so the stereo width is good, because all people listen to the music on their iPhones nowadays without any headphones, and that's mono. And in local stores, in clothing stores and malls and shit, the music is played in mono as well, so you have to check that. You can hear all the instrument good in mono, so let's check it out. What do you do? You hear the strings, the vocals, and the guitars. Perfect. What more instruments do we have? A piano as well. Let's listen to the piano only to see if there is something wrong with it, which I guess there is not, but just to be safe. It's pretty decent. Again, CLA plugin will work perfectly here, so I'm going to use it. Unplug one. And just for this sake, I'm going to use the Piano Man preset. Some more room into it. Lighter compression. Use the push. Quarter note delay maybe. I like that delay. I think it's too muffled. So I'm gonna throw an EQ on it and clean up around 400 Hertz. Make a dip. That's better. And high pass. 120. That's better. Let's use it with the string section. And the vocals. Oh, back it up.
And we both know.
And the guitars. Backup vocals. I'm pretty satisfied with that. I think that's good enough for a quick mix. Today's quick mix. Let's listen to the full track. See how it sounds. Some more vocal. Let's put compression on the master track just to glue it all together. Let's use the SSL one. Cell compressor, ratio 2, is good enough. Attack, 10 milliseconds, release auto, no makeup gain. Compressible, threshold down to 8.33, compress about 1 to 2 dB. I think that's good enough. Let's put a Kramer tape emulator on the master track as well. Choose a mastering big and open. And the limiter. And we are done. Use the L2.